Hey there, and welcome back to TCG Plays. I'm still just a Bill here on the channel, where I am playing through Pokemon TCG Generations, which is a ROM hack for the Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color. And we're here at the Challenge Hall. Last episode, we thought we were going to the Challenge Hall, but it turned out they weren't open. This time they are, as the evidenced by these two ladies who are guarding the entrance. We built our deck for this at the end of last episode. We've got mostly a grass deck here. Well, almost completely a grass deck that just has a single colorless creature in Cyclizar? Yeah, Cyclizar, which seems like it could be okay. But we have a number of different grass Pokemon that have a bunch of different weaknesses to them. So something like Rowlet's weak to fire, but something like Volbeat also weak to fire. I swear there's some different ones here. See, Yanma's weak to lightning, so we do at least have some different kind of cards that we can go to if we run into a fire deck, if we run into a lightning deck. And Cyclizar, I believe, is weak to water. Yeah, weak to water, resists fire, so that's another reason we're playing this one. I'd play more if I had more copies of it, but this is what we've got. I think this deck might do us well. Again, it's going to be a little tough if we run into a fire deck, but I like what we've got, and we'll see if this can take us. I think you got to win 3. We'll see about that. First Challenge Cup is now underway. Defeat 3 opponents to win a wonderful prize. The game will be a one-match duel with 4 prizes. We're now accepting entrance here. Wouldn't you like to enter? Yeah, I would like to enter. Then proceed to the stage. Well, things are heating up here at the Challenge Cup. Presently, David is still a contender. Chase is the new challenger. There will be 4 prizes. Okay, let the duel begin. Science Club member David's lovely Imps deck. Okay, Science Club, so we're thinking probably more Psychic and Grass. I think that's a fine matchup for me. Never mind, Darkness. We might have the advantage on that. I don't know what this hack treats Darkness as, but I know in the Pokemon TCG Pocket, Grass is usually the one that beats Dark for some reason. That's not how it works in the Pokemon games, but it's nice to have advantage over that. We'll see if it's the same for this game. If David can find a creature, he's got a Weavile. We know that, so that's part of what he's dealing with. Okay. Ready to play. Well, we got a Yanma. That's all we can play. We do have Dartrix and Decidueye, so we could just go find a Rowlet if we wanted to go that direction. We also have a Tangrowth, so we could go into a Tangela. Tangela? I'm almost positive it's Tangela, because Tangle, that makes sense. But I think I've heard it pronounced Tangela as well. Anyway, we got the Pokeball, so we have a couple options there. We only have 2 Grass Energy. I don't love that, but we'll see what we get in our first couple draws. But I do like starting with Yanma, and I do like starting first. Double colorless, and he's got Pawniard. Pawniard's weak to fighting. Okay. What else do you have? Impidimp, which is weak to grass. Okay, great. Not a bad start. So let's remember our moves here. U-turn, which is fine because we don't have anything on the bench. We can attack if we can switch. So we don't, even if we put something on the bench, we don't have to switch it out. And then the agility, we really like agility here. So I think what we'll do is just play the Grass Energy on Yanma. We will go for the Pokeball, see if this works. All right, we don't have to worry about it anyway. And then we'll just have to wait to draw something. We can attack with U-turn. So on this pace, we can just win with two agilities. Unless he gets to evolve this Pawniard. Flip a coin. If heads, draw a card. If tails, your opponent draws a card. Either way, during your next turn, this Pokemon deals double damage. That's interesting. Ah, he gets the card. That's too bad. I guess we should look into its other attack. Another Tangrowth. That doesn't help. Slash. So this thing will do 40 damage. That's not great. We don't love that. So let's hope like hell. Actually, let's. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to play. I meant to check. This is all grass energy, and you could do agility with just a double colorless. That's interesting. You don't want the double colorless though, because it won't work with hunting arrow. I believe Yanmega just needs a single grass energy and a double colorless. So I think what I'll actually end up doing is putting the double colorless on Yanma and hoping that we can evolve it to Yanmega if we find that card. But we can go for agility, and we really want this one to work so the slash doesn't. Ah, damn it, that sucks. Okay. So this is going to do 40 damage if we don't have a... Oh, he's sharpening... Oh, interesting. And we get the card. He really should have just dealt the damage to us. But I guess he knew this Pokemon was going to die? I don't know, that's a bad reason. Anyway, we got a Tangela now. We can put an energy on Tangela, and then we can evolve to Tangrowth, so we're a little safer now. And if this agility hits, we are definitely doing well. Oh, that's great. So not hit. We knew it was going to hit, but now we're protected from whatever the next Pokemon they bring out, from whatever attack they use. That's great. And another Tangela, so that's another Tangrowth we'll have in the back. So we do at least have some beef to keep us alive. That's pretty good. A third Pawniard. And we're still going for that Sharpen. And he gets to draw the extra card. Okay. Well, we just got to keep hitting. Volbeat's interesting, right? Because it's Poison or Asleep. And then, yeah, that's pretty good. I want to put the Volbeat down. I guess let's put the other Tangela down. Let's evolve this one to Tangrowth. We really need some energy. And we also need this to flip heads. Okay, feeling good there. Yep, Sharpen makes sense. Damn, he gets to draw another card. He's gotten to draw twice. We've drawn once, I believe, from that. Bill, okay, can Bill be a couple energy cards for us? Another Bill and a Communication. Okay. We can throw away one of our Tangrowths to get a Rowlet. Why don't we do a Bill first and see what we grab? An Oak and an Energy Search. Okay, Energy Search is great. We know with that. We'll grab that. And then I think we do Communication and throw away this Tangrowth. And then go find... Ooh, actually, we find the Yanmega, right? Oh, it needs two grass energy. Okay, that's fine. We haven't played our energy for the turn. So let's actually grab this. Play Yanmega. Play the energy on Yanmega. And now we're good. Yeah, it would have been nice to get the Rowlet going, but this is better. This definitely kills. Does linear attack kill by itself? No, this only does bench damage, so we want to take this out now. Nice. All right, that's pretty good. And another Oak. You don't love having two Oaks in your hand at once. We'll deal with it. A fourth Pawniard. Okay. That's fine. Now this does more damage if we have the same amount of cards, right? Isn't that what Sonic Boom does? Don't apply weakness or resistance for this attack if both players have the same hand size. This attack deals 30 more damage, so we would love to do that. Right now we have two cards. The Oak is going to get us more. Right now... Oh, that's prize cards. What's our hand sizes right now? His hand's 6, my hand's 5. I don't think I can get down... The Oak's only going to give us 5 cards because he's got more prizes, right? If your opponent has 3 or less prizes, you draw 7 instead. So yeah, we're only drawing 5 off of that. We're not gonna get it. That's a little sad. But we should still use the energy search. Grab that. Let's put this on Tank Growth, I guess. And then there's a chance we can get that Rowlet. And if that's the case, I don't want to use the Oak. Let's use the Oak next turn if we don't get something useful out of our draw. And let's just go for the Sonic Boom. This thing can only do 20 damage to us anyway, unless it evolves. Which it doesn't, so that's fine. We'd also really like a potion here. Another Yon Mega, that doesn't help us. Yeah, I think we just do Oak at this point. Sad that we have to throw away all this value, but I'd rather have the cards and get another energy. Yep, there you go. Put that on Tank Growth too. And I guess you throw the Rowlet down and we can do all that. Tangela. We will have the energy to put on Tank Growth next turn. Is there any reason we should linear attack here instead? Impidimp has 40 health, and linear attack doesn't do weakness or resistance, so it's not going to take that guy out. And this, I suppose you could soften this up. I don't know. I think it's worth it just to attack. We don't want this thing to evolve. Another energy, that's good. Alright, this one finally evolves. If any Pokemon's not confused, if the defending Pokemon's an evolved Pokemon, you draw a card. Uh-oh. Well, let's hope we don't stay confused. How many energy do we have to have on Tangrowth for this to do more? If it has 4 or more, it deals, and it deals damage, you heal 30 from it. Okay. So let's... I'm actually going to put this one on Volbeat. Now we have 2 choices. We can either put the 4th on to Tangrowth next turn, or we can put a 2nd one on Volbeat and get both of its attacks. I think I'm just going to try to attack again. See if the... Hey, we got it. Alright, one more hit to get through on this guy. Sucker Punch. If your opponent has 5 or more cards in their hand, this deals 20 more damage. Well, it doesn't matter, it's going to kill. But that's fine, because now we can take our own kill back with Tangrowth, and we can finish the game. Very cool. 1 down. Congratulations, the winner is Chase. Chase has defeated 1 opponent. Most unfortunate, David, have a safe trip home. Bye, David. Let's meet our next challenger. The newest challenger is Andrew. He's got yellow shoes. Is he going to be from the Lightning Gym, maybe? We can prepare our deck. Let's just stick with what we got. Oh, sorry. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Close your eyes, kids. Nobody saw that. Anyway, we're fine. Let's go in, get our second match. The Rock Club member Andrew blistering Pokemon deck. I think we'll be just fine here. Another Yanma to start with. And that's all we have, but we can communication the Dartrix if we need to. We also have a Pokeball. We also have Bill. This is pretty good. We got a lot of options available to us. Can we go first? Yes. Okay. 2 for 2. Double colorless. We'll remember that that's not as helpful. Let's get our build going on. Cyclizar, Tangela. I like both of those. I think let's use our Pokeball. What do we want from the Pokeball? Probably a Yanmega. Nope. Okay, so the question now is, do we use our communication to grab a Tangrowth, or do we use it to grab a Yanmega? Yanma resists fighting. I think we roll with Yanmega as long as we can, right? Let's do that. Communication, ditch the Dartrix, and grab the Yanmega. And then we can play Tangela, we can play Cyclizar, we can play our Grass Energy, and we can use U-turn, and we will not switch out. No. We are good with what we got. Boss's orders, he's gonna try to switch in one of our guys. Really rather that not happen. So it won't. That's a shame. Hey, we got the Tangrowth naturally. That's pretty sweet. And we'll just go to Yanmega now. Is that a smart call? Because now we have to go linear attack. Maybe we should have waited and gone with agility. I don't know. This is probably fine. So we can take out that back Trapinch if we... I mean, we have the double colorless, so we can definitely get to the Sonic Boom. And he put the energy on this one, so yeah, I think that is just the right call. Let's just ride Yanmega out. Let's go with Sonic Boom, take out this one. The next one's pretty hurt, so even if they do evolve it, we're ready for it. Grass Energy's nice. We can start putting stuff on Tangrowth. Finish without attacking. This guy has completely given up, so we'll just end it for him. That was a quick one. Pretty sweet. We like that. Way to go, Chase. That's 2 wins. 1 more opponent to go before winning the Challenge Cup. Hope it's not our rival. Most unfortunate, Andrew. Have a safe trip home. Let's meet our next challenger. Oh no, it's our rival! Our third opponent is Ronald. Hey Chase, I'm not gonna lose to you. That card belongs to me. That, let the third match begin. Are your decks ready? Again, close your eyes, kids. Nobody saw that. Let's get into it. Oh, sorry, I did the preparation thing again. All right, Ronald. Invincible Ronald deck. Let's hope it's not filled with a lot of fire Pokemon. Just start with Yanma. Oh, we have to start with Yanma again, but hey, we've ridden Yanma this whole time. Yeah, let's put the second Yanma out. I don't want to get destroyed if he accidentally has something that's gonna knock this out in a single turn. I don't think he will, but whoo, we got to go with the first 3 times in a row. Damn. Phantom. Astonish and Vanish. Astonish. Random card from your opponent's hand. They reveal it and shuffle it back into your deck. Ooh. Illumise. We've seen Illumise. It's done not too bad. This is a relatively good attack to begin with. And then Boyfriend's that needs the Volbeat, and you don't have a Volbeat. You just have 2 Illumise. So not as worried about that. Let's do our energy search. Thin out the deck a little bit. Get our grass. Use a Bill. Double colorless and another Yanma. I don't think I need 3 Yanma on the table. So if I want to have something, if he potentially astonishes, I want maybe that Yanma to go back into our deck. What do I don't want him to? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We just have so many energies now that we'll be fine. U-turn. Don't switch out. And we're feeling good. Not even using... I don't know why you wouldn't use Astonish there, but... Sometimes the opponents don't seem to like using attacks they know aren't going to do any damage. So, I guess that's fine by us. We'll just start using agility. Would have loved that to flip heads for us, but that's fine. Uh-oh, that's a Volbeat on the bench. Boyfriends does more for Illumise. It still takes a while to get there, though. Alright, can we get a Yanmega? No, but we did get Pokemon Communication, which is just as good. Throw away one of these Yanmas. Find the Yanmega. Now, here's a thought. This Phantump is really not bothering me. I think it probably makes more sense to just take out probably the Volbeat, or maybe the Illumise that has the energy on it. If you take out the Volbeat, the Illumise are much worse. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. So we're going to go Yanmega. And we're going to go just the linear attack and hit the Volbeat. So now, even if they bring in the Volbeat, we can kill it. If they try to bring in the Illumise, we can kill it. We can kill the Volbeat anyway. But they're just letting us do it. They're just letting us take them out. Fine with that. Linear attack. Let's take out the Volbeat. And he put the energy on Volbeat too. Ronald, that is not good play. That is not good play, my friend. Another energy. We're flooded. Another energy on Illumise, unless he put... Well, which Illumise did he put the energy on? Let's see. Equaled them out. Okay. Yeah, let's just start chipping away at those. If he's not gonna attack me with Phantump, totally fine. Now at some point he might get the Trevenant. It might actually be here. He might evolve this thing, but he's still not giving it the energy. Another Illumise. Shelmet. There's the Trevenant. As long as this Pokemon is in play, neither player can use or activate the effect of any other Pokemon power. I'm fine with that. Energy removal doesn't bother me at all. We'll just play another one. We don't even really need to play another one. We have, all we're using is linear attack. That works so well, we might as well grab a second Yanmega. As long as it's here and not in our prizes. God, it's in our prizes. That sucks. That sucks. So lame. What do we want to grab from this then? I guess the Volbeat. That's so lame. Yeah, let's just keep in the grass there. And we could still take this out with Sonic Boom. What is his attacks? Shadow Claw for 2. If this has any psychic energy, it does 20 more damage. So that, we don't care about that. We don't care about that. Linear attack. Take out this Illumise. There's our Yanmega. Had to be, right? Another energy removal. That doesn't help you, buddy. That doesn't help you at all. Let's go Rowlet. Let's go Yanmega. Let's go Grass Energy. Let's... I think we still linear attack at this point. Let's go to Illumise here with the energy. Oh, Ronald. You got nothing. You got nothing against us, bud. He doesn't know what to do when we're attacking his just normal guys. Or his back line, I mean. Yeah, let's put one on Volbeat. Linear attack. Finish off this Illumise, and then we can use Sonic Boom on the Trevenant and finish this out next turn. Another Yon Mega. There's all the Yon Megas. Ugh, Ronald. So disappointed. He didn't do any damage to us whatsoever the entire game. You call yourself our rival. Well, that was pretty easy. We know we didn't get to do anything with Rowlet or Dartrix or Decidueye, but you don't really need to do anything when Yanma and Yanmega are killing things like that. Congratulations, you defeated 3 opponents. Most unfortunate, Ronald. Do try again in the next Challenge Cup. That was luck, but a loss is a loss. It was not luck, Ronald. You really misplayed that. Chase, I won't lose next time. What's our card? Winner of this Challenge Cup is Chase. Chase, your prize is a level 8 Mew. Well, let's see what that does. Psywave. Deals 10 damage for each energy card attached to the defending Pokemon. Okay, that's like a psychic kind of effect that we've seen on a number of cards. And it also has Devolution Beam if the defending Pokemon's an evolved Pokemon. Devolve one evolved Pokemon in play. Wants to be in play by putting the highest evolution into their owner's hand. I've always hated this card. I think this card attack. I think this attack sucks. What's the point of this? You're just letting them evolve the Pokemon again. If you discard the evolution, that'd be one thing. That would be crazy. But if you're just putting it back in their hand, they can just play it again the next turn. No harm, no foul. What's the difference? And this is the attack. Like the attack is the de-evolution beam. So you don't get to follow up on it. It's not like, oh, I made the Pokemon smaller and now I get to attack in and kill it. I guess if they already have damage counters on them, you can use this and then they'll be dead retroactively, but that sucks. We're never gonna use this card. Yeah, not never. The Psywave actually might be okay. But we have to have a Psychic deck first. And at the moment, we don't really need a Psychic deck. This just kind of murdered. Any of you guys have anything to say? No. None of you guys actually won the Challenge Cup. It was me. All right, well, what do we want to do? We've got a pretty good grass deck here. Did we do the Rock Club? I don't think we've done the Rock Club. Oh, we have done the Rock Club. Okay. Well, we don't want to do the Lightning Club because Yanma doesn't like that. We could do the Science Club, I guess, if they're going to use Dark Pokemon. Let's go to Ishihara's house first, see if he's here. He is. Nice to meet you, I'm Ishihara. I'm a Pokemon card collector. I love collecting cards. I see you also love Pokemon cards. Please come see me again. We must trade sometime. Oh, if you're playing with the cards, please read some of the books here. I believe they'll be helpful. Oh, he doesn't even want to trade. Come on, man. All right, Science Club it is. I did meet Ishihara. Okay. All right. Well, let's get in here and see what the Science Club has to say. If we just stick with the deck we've got. We research Pokemon cards here at the Science Club, especially Science Pokemon cards. Science Pokemon are exceedingly strong. Would you like to duel against my Science Pokemon deck? All right, Eric, let's see what you got. The Poison deck. We could just Yanma again. This is actually a really good hand, because we can dump out basically everything on it. Use the Pokeball. If the Pokeball works, we'll keep the hand for one more turn to evolve something. If it doesn't, we just use the Oak. We'll take that. Yeah, let's start with Yanma. It's worked so well for us. Let's just play one of the Rowlets for now. I don't want to fill up my bench too much. Guys, we just keep getting go first. Ooh, Dartrix. Okay, so now we're really looking for a Decidueye out of this if we can. Or, sorry, Dartrix. So we got the Decidueye. Other way around. That's too bad. We could throw it away if we needed to. We do have two of them in the deck. I think we can wait until next turn and see what we get. This is weak to fighting. Okay. Let's go U-turn. And don't switch up. A little slow, but we can just chip away. No other Pokemon on the bench. He didn't even attach an energy. What do you got there, bud? Well, we did get to drop our energy. I think we actually hang on to the cards in our hand again. Give it another turn. Okay, it's not the worst thing. It's not great. If any Pokemon's now poisoned during your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon can't retreat. Can't retreat, but it could use U-turn. Although if we find Yanmega, then that's definitely what we want to play instead. Energy Search. Okay. Let's grab the Energy Search. Or let's grab the energy, I mean. Put it on Yanma. We'll try. And then I'm going to Oak. Do I want to put that Rowlet out? I don't think I do. Grass. We did get the potion. Potion's nice. What's your attack next turn? Just Poison Ring again. Is that enough? So I'll take 10. Yeah, that'll be enough. So I need to use the potion now. Unless I use the U-turn now. We could do that. The tree cost 2, tree cost none? Tree cost none, perfect. Okay, that's what we want. Let's potion the Yanma, because I don't want him to be able to swap it in and then kill it. And then I suppose we should play this Tangela. And let's use U-turn. Swap in the Rowlet. If it dies, it dies. If it doesn't, though, and it shouldn't, we can just retreat. Well, I guess we can't retreat. Poison Ring says we can't, so yeah, whatever. I don't care. Rowlet is not the card that's taking us to the promised land here. But we would not turn down a Dartrix if we found one. Oh, why'd we play that? Oh no, why'd we play that other Tangela? If we kept it, now we could have gotten the Dartrix. We could have played the double colorless on it. Oh, that would have been so much better. Damn. You're dead next turn. We could put this and get the Lucky Find. I don't think we need Lucky Find, though. We'd rather just put the energy on something that might live. And if we find a Tangrowth, then that'll be pretty good. This isn't going to let us retreat, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Just making sure there wasn't a bug or something. Alright. Get your kill. Impidimp, we don't mind that. Rowlet down. We probably should have played that other Rowlet. Making all sorts of mistakes. We go back to Yanma. Damn. Would have been great if that was any Pokemon. Put this on Tangela again, I guess. And let's go for agility. It'd be really nice if we hit the heads on this. Nope. Okay. So, are you going to use Muddy Water or are you going to poison? Use the Oak. Damn, he's got all the cards. Another Wooper, Poison Ring. Okay. So you're still just poisoning. We can U-turn out of this. Or if we get the Yanmega, or any Pokemon. Any Pokemon! Yeah. Yeah, that probably works. Okay, let's use the Oak. I want a Grass Energy here, too. Got the Yanmega. Didn't get a Grass Energy, but that's fine. Okay, Yanmega. Heal the Poison. Potion, that works. Let's Communication. Drop the Cyclizar. Grab ourselves a Tangrowth. Don't. It's in our prizes. They're both 3 of them. I think I can't remember how many we have, but God, this sucks. Let's grab a Yanma, I guess. That's so lame. All right, play the Yanma since we've already got a Mega. Play the Volbeat, I suppose. Energy-wise, you don't want that. You don't want the double colorless. You don't want the double colorless. You don't really want it, and you don't want it either. So that's kind of pointless to play. Dartrix is really the only thing, but the Rowlet, I mean, that goes into the Dartrix. It still is an energy, though. I guess it works on this Yanmega once we upgrade it. I guess I should have checked how many cards in hand. He's got 4, I've got 1, so alright. We'll just take this out with Sonic Boom. It's fine. Alright. He's got a lot of cards, he's got a lot of Pokemon set up, but we've got a fully healed Yanmega, and we didn't draw the Tangrowth out of the prize pool. That sucks. Decidueye doesn't help us at all. What's this thing? Rack down. If any Pokemon's retreat cost is 1 or more until end of the next turn. Also, if it had any damage counters on it, your opponent can't play trainer cards during the next turn. That's kind of wild. We don't have either of those things, so that's not a big deal for us. And then this other one, Hazardous Claw, is 50 damage. Discard 2 energy cards from this Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon's now paralyzed and poisoned. Not too bad. Okay. This is the best thing you've got, and we get to do 80 damage to you before you really do anything bad to us. We should have that fine. Let's Yanmega. Let's Bill. Let's Grass Energy the Tangela. And we'll just go for Sonic Boom. What's the card? Cards in hand, I have 2/2. Okay, this does even more damage. Great. It's not enough to kill, but quite a bit. So now Potion doesn't even save you. Yeah, he decided not worth putting energy on it. We could play this Rowlet. Now if we get another Pokemon Communication or a Pokeball or something, we can get to our Decidueye, but at this point, there's kind of no reason to. Question, should we just, similar to what we did with Ronald, if he's not going to put energy on the Drapion, should we just be attacking these other guys on the bench? I kind of want to do it once and just see how he reacts to it. Let's go for the Impidimp. Oh, this is great. He's just letting us do it, just like Ronald. He's given up on... The AI has given up on this Pokemon, but it doesn't understand that we are murdering their other Pokemon. Let's finish up putting this on Tangela, so now we've got the better attack for Tangrowth. And we'll linear attack again and take out this Impidimp. Alright, this has to be a Tangrowth. There it is. Finish the turn without it. It's so free! It's so free. That's great. I don't know what to say. They're making it a little too easy for us. Let's go on Yanmega, I suppose. Because we could always still tank an attack from the Strapion, even if you put the energy on it. So we have that buffer turn, and it just was never a problem. And now we just Sonic Boom and call it a day. That's great. That was smooth. I wonder if he would have continued with that AI routine if we only did the 40 damage from Sonic Boom. Because it still would have been a kill with the next one. I don't know. Let's take the pack. Hitmon top. Rapid spin. Okay. Triple kick. It's potentially 90 damage. That's a lot of damage. Umbreon, Crocolar, Braviary, Toxtricity, Launcher, Rowlet, Rodendex, Cascoon, Blipbug, Darkness Energy. Okay. Trevenant, we saw that do kind of nothing. Relicanth, I like Relicanth. What a cool looking Pokemon. Probably not very good here though. Search your deck for 2 Mysterious Fossil and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. That could be okay, depending on the deck you're making. And then Amnesia, select one of the defending Pokemon's attacks that can't use the selected attack during the next turn. That's honestly pretty cool. that could be really good. Another Pokemon Communication, we like that. And another Mysterious Fossil and an Omanite. Okay. Thanks, Eric. David, oh David, we're gonna beat you twice in one episode. Yeah, we know we're good against you. Lovely Imps deck. It's so rude. Do we just go for Yanma again? Do we go for Tangela instead? I mean, we have the Yanmega. You absolutely go for the Yanma. It's so free. Ugh. And we have all the energy we need for Yanmega. This is wild. We did lose the coin flip. That's, hey, we're not getting literally everything, but... And we know that Sharpen on Pawniard can be pretty dangerous. And he draws the extra card too. That's not great. So it might not be as free as we said there. We're still gonna... We can't evolve it yet, that's right. Okay. Actually, maybe we do U-turn here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna U-turn into Rowlet like we... Oh no, damn it, I hit the button. I was gonna U-turn into Rowlet, who has a free retreat cost. Rowlet could have taken the damage. That's a bummer. We didn't have to take 40 damage there. Wait, only did 20. The sharpen didn't work. And we got the potion anyway. Okay. That's a bug that went in our favor. Now we don't even have to use the potion yet. We can wait until he does more damage. Let's go ahead and linear attack to the Weavile. Now the Weavile is ready to die to a Sonic Boom as well. That worked out. Ended up working out. It would have been better if we had switched to the Rowlet instead, but we'll take this. Decidueye. Do we just change out the Decidueye now for a Dartrix? I think we do. Because if this discarded it, I would probably not do it. But since it just shuffles it back in the deck, then I think I'm fine with that. Problem is, I think I don't think, I know I want to put the... Because he's still doing 20 damage a turn. He potentially does a whole lot more if he... Yeah, I think you just got to take this out right now. As much as I'd like to continue... trying to screw over the opponent in that way, I think this is just the smarter thing to do. Oh, reveal my hand? You want to see the one card I've got in my hand? Sure. Energy search. I'm going to keep that Rowlet in my hand in case I get another Pokemon communication. Let's put this on Dartrix. And... do I care if you evolve? It might be... Well, what's Merciless do? Also do 20 damage to the opponent's Pokemon with the lowest remaining HP. Okay. No, we're fine. We'll just, Sonic Boom. Pokeball's nice. That could get us a Decidueye. Not that it matters. We've won the game. Sorry, David. You got to do a little bit more this time, but not much more. Mystery pack. Give me something good. Marnie. Discard 2 cards from your hand. Both players show their hand. Shuffle all trainer cards into their hands, into their decks. So it's a lass, but it costs you 2 cards from your hand. That might be okay in more constructed play, like against real people, but I don't think it's as useful here in this game against computers. Yeah. Ooh, look at that Haunter art. I like that Haunter art. Ooh, I like that too. Putting them to sleep. If they're still asleep, they get poisoned as well. That's pretty good. Another Tangrowth, Fluxio, Togepi. Is Gasoline good? Gasoline's okay. Kind of has that Haunter thing too. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking about if we can get a Gengar, maybe that's a deck that we can start to build. Como. We did get a Hakamo in one of the previous packs that we got, so maybe this is good. Attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. I like that. And unless this Pokemon has a lightning energy attached, this Pokemon takes 30 damage from attacks during your opponent's next turn. Oof. Okay. But, I mean, it's dealing 70. Okay. It's maybe a little risky, but it's not terrible. Chatot wasn't very good. I mean, it's not terrible, it's just not particularly great. Another Pokemon Communication, we like that. Another Relicanth, we like that. Okay. All right. Out of my way, Joseph. I will defeat you and get to Rick. We have Yanma. We can go into Yanmega. We do need a third grass energy, a third energy of some type, but that'll be fine. Do we play the second Yanma? I guess we do, because we have a switch. Useful to just have a second one. Now we're on the losing streak of that. He had a Rookity, I think? Yeah. Okay, Rookity gets him an energy here. It's not too bad. Decidueye, okay. Having the potion is really nice too. U-turn and do not switch. Guess maybe we should have switched, right? That's fine. We actually have a switch in our hand. Dart tricks. Okay, now we really need a Rowlet. We do have a retreat cost of 1, so just to keep us on pace, let's go energy on Yanma. Use the switch to the better Yanma. Use the potion here. Should we use linear attack or should we use agility? Because here's the thing. We can use linear attack and we can get 30 damage on Murkrow. Okay, that's fine. Or... But then he's going to whirlwind our Yanmega out to this Yanma, and we don't have a way of getting it back in until we find another energy. Or we leave this in play, and we use agility, and if we flip heads, then whirlwind doesn't affect us at all, and we can stay in. It's a bit of a risk. I'm gonna go for it. If we had the third energy in our hand, I'd probably choose to evolve, but since we don't, I think agility's maybe the right way to go. And we got it. See? Worked out. So now, unless this Rookity evolves, we can take it out next turn. Defender. Okay, never mind. And a potion. Jesus. All right. Okay. We got a potion. Would have loved that to be an energy. What's the hand size? 7 to 4. Okay, we wouldn't have been able to kill it anyway. But with this having the defender on it, now is the time to play this, so we can do linear attack and still do damage to the Murkrow. Now he can still whirlwind us, and now we're in trouble. We could have tried using another agility there and waiting for the attacks to be done, but God, he's got so many potions anyway. That's rough. Now here's the question. Do I put the energy on Yanma and then take it off to retreat, or do I put it on Yanmega and wait for the Yanma to die? And I think we do that. Well, not die. He's gonna whirlwind again. So now we can just attack with Yanmega when we. That really sucks. We almost had that thing knocked out. Night Syndicate. Once per turn, if your bench isn't full, search your deck for a dark basic Pokemon and put it on your bench, then put a damage counter on it. Okay. Alright, let's use the communication. Throw away the Decidui. Get the Rowlet. So now we can at least evolve this if we need to. We're just so light on energy right now. How bad is this Honchkrow? Blackwing Raid. 20 damage for each Murkrow in your bench. You can just start grabbing Murkrow every turn. But it would take 3 turns of linear attack. And it would take more than that because this thing's just going to keep whirlwinding us, so... What's our hand sizes? 5 and 2. Alright, we can Sonic Boom here, and then if we get an energy next turn, we can use U-Turn with our Yanma. Damn it. Come on, man! Help a guy out. Did he not use his Pokemon power again? He didn't. Really would have loved to still have that energy on Yanmega. Alright. Might as well get the kill when we have it. Do we switch? No. I'd rather this thing get taken out. And if we don't get another energy, Yanmega can't do anything because they don't have any other things on their bench. Okay, and he's not doing anything. Alright, so now we do switch to Yanmega. Put Cyclizar out. Let's just finish out the hand. And retreat. Go for the Sonic Boom. If you're not going to use your Pokemon power, we'll just take you out. And he won't, so... I don't know, man. You can lead a Murkrow, or sorry, a Honchkrow to water. Can't make him drink. Alright, can we take down another Club Master this episode? Lucario, Dragolich. Is Dragolich any good? As long as this Pokemon's in play, your opponent's poison Pokemon can't retreat. I like that. And it can burn and poison. That's pretty sweet. Some Strika. Chikorita any good? Eh, not great. Kingdra. That seems okay. Hakamo. Is Hakamo any good? Challenging Roar. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I don't think we have the basic one, though. Kadabra. Oh, Kinesis is so good. Super Psy. That's also really good. Kadabra's pretty sweet. If we can get the rest of them. Oh, there's a Jangmo. Tackle and Rage. Not great, but if we get enough of those, I think that could be like a good core of your fighting deck. All right, what do you got, Rick? I'm Rick, the master of the Science Club. Science rules nature. That's why it's so strong. You wish to test the strengths of science by playing against me? Yeah, sure. 6 prizes. Clodsire. Clodsire was rough against us. I think if I make a dark deck, Clodsire is probably a card I want to pull from. I mean, we got the Yanma again. No Tangela to go into the Tangrowth. We could go Rowlet and try to find a trainer card. I guess we actually do lead with Rowlet because it does have no retreat cost, and we have a second one, so that's fine. And I think we actually do play the second Rowlet because if we get a Pokemon Communication, we can either trade out the Decidueye or the Tangrowth to get the other one in the evolutionary line that we want. Let's go with that. And we could potentially just get a trainer card if it's a good matchup here. Ghastly. Okay. That's good. Energy Search is fine. Let's check some things. You're weak to Psychic. Looper's weak to Fighting. Yeah. I think I do want to try to find a, oh, what's your second attack? Skill Dive. Yeah, okay. Let's try to see if we can get a trainer card here. Oh, you don't even have to try. Oh, that's fantastic. Do we grab the Pokeball for a chance, or do we grab a Bill for just 2 cards? Do we grab the Pokemon Communication? I think you grab the Pokemon Communication, just to be sure. Oh, no, you have to flip now. That's lame. Did it say it went to the discard pile? I'm gonna have to read what you do again. That's, this is potentially pretty bad now. Uh-oh. Okay. We did get a Pokeball. I'm gonna look at your move again. Flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for a trainer card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So, check in-play area. Energy Search. Okay, so it did just get shuffled back to our deck, then that's fine. Weird. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work. No. That'd have been great to get the Dartrix on this. Alright, let's use Skill Dive then. And do some damage to Wooper, I guess. I think we're in trouble. This is not a position of strength. We really need that Dartrix. Didn't get it. Alright, I'm gonna do something a little bit weird. I'm going to retreat to Yanma. I'm going to then U-turn, and I'm gonna switch out to the other Rowlet. Because I do want to preserve the energies on our one Rowlet, if we do get that Dartrix. Okay, so now we can do this. We can retreat to Yanma and attack with Agility. Nice, okay. So unless you evolve to Gengar, we can take out this next turn. Doesn't do anything. That's weird. AI doesn't usually do that if it knows that it can't do anything. Alright, I'm gonna U-turn. Bring out that naked Rowlet again. Because I want to preserve the health on Yanma. Volbeat's not that great. That's fine. Better than the Yanma getting poisoned. I think I'm actually going to play this energy on the Volbeat. Is that dumb? I don't think it is. Retreat to Yanma, and I think we go for agility or U-turn. I think you go for agility. Hope for the best. Didn't get it. We have the switch in our hand, so we can at least switch out to another Pokemon and preserve the energy. Spit Poison's fine. That'll only be 10. Mega would go pretty hard here. No, we did get an Oak. God, I hate getting Oaks like this. Sorry, what was the retreat costing you? 1. So we could just go to the Rowlet again. We could switch to the Rowlet, retreat the Rowlet, bring this back in, and go for another agility. We could play the double colorless on Yanma and try to get the Yanmega. If we did that, we should switch to the Rowlet too. It sucks that we can't. Man, this is a tough call. There's a lot of things we can do here. I think what we do is you put the double colorless on Yanma. You use the switch to bring in Rowlet. You then play this other Yanma since it's just going to go to the discard pile anyway. We Oak. See if we get Yanmega. We did not. We did get potions. I guess that's okay. And some energy. That's good. Grab another energy. Now you retreat again. Go back to Yanma. Attack with agility. If we hit a heads, we're great. We didn't. But now we have enough energy to retreat with Yanma. Okay, this is fine. And we do have potions, so we can heal up this Yanma and that Rowlet in the back, I suppose. Another Rowlet. I really want to save that to throw away somewhere else, or to use like Pokemon Communication on. Let's... You just need 20 damage. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put another energy on Yanma. I'm going to retreat, throw away that grass energy, bring in any Rowlet, doesn't matter. Going to potion this Yanma. I don't think I'm going to use the other potion quite yet. And then I'm going to retreat again to go back to Yanma, who can use agility to knock this thing out and potentially be safe against the next turn's damage, which it is. Great. Okay. Please be a Yanmega. Ah! Alright. That's fine. This is actually really good because our agility is going to deal 40, so we kill this thing. Another energy. Are thinning the deck a little bit. Let's go energy on this Yanma. Just we've got lots of different potential attacks for everybody. And this agility both kills and... no extra, but that's fine. We'll take the kill. Impidimp is weak. Tangela. Not great, but we can play that if we need to. You don't have any energy. You have 7 cards in your hand. How do you don't have any energy? All right. Yeah. Put this on this Yanma. All right. We'll just chip away. If we get a Yanmega, we win. No, not anymore. Definitely not anymore. Okay. But no energy. Still very fascinating. Let's put an energy on this Volbeat so it has its second attack. Is there a reason to just switch to the Volbeat now? It does more damage in the long run, but I think we're still holding out hope that we get a Yanmega. And if we were to ever flip heads, this is a very safe attack to use too. Okay, energy on Impidimp. You don't even want all the poison here. Okay. Oak works, so we'll play the Tangela. Play a grass energy on... Probably the Tangle is supposed to go, but I'm going to put it on the Rowlet in case we get the Dartrix. I'm also going to put the potion on this Rowlet. And I don't think there's a reason to play those other cards. Actually, what's our bench situation? We got full bench, okay. So I was thinking maybe you could play the Rowlet as another thing that freely retreats if we ever needed to. We already played our energy for the turn, so we'll just Oak. We do have 5 in our hand. Oh, that's so perfect. I guess we won't have 5 in our hand anymore. Now we have 4 in our hand, so the Sonic Boom only does 40, but 40 is all we need. Although we did get a Bill and a Pokemon. Okay, never mind. We have literally everything we need. Let's go for the Bill. Drew the Dartrix. Drew a plus power. That's incredible. All right, we're doing it now. Let's. All right, I remembered this. It popped into my head before we started, but Rick here, when I played through Pokemon TCG Neo, a different ROM hack of this game, Rick here from the Science Club had a strategy where he milled me out, and that sucked. And even though this Rick has different AI or a different deck entirely that's not made to do that, I'm still thinking about the cards in my deck. And I've got 18. He's got 34. So I don't think I want to go and find a Tangrowth that I wouldn't be able to put any energy on anyway. So I don't think I'm going to waste all these cards for that. Let's just take this out while we can. Unless we want to use our linear attack. Yeah, you know what? I'm okay doing that. If he's not putting the energy on Wooper, then yeah, we'll just go back to our cheese strategy here. It's worked in the past. If he evolves a Clodsire, we're in trouble. But he didn't put the energy on, so maybe we're not in trouble. Mail go. Oh. Energy removal. That's fine. Is it fine? We don't have another energy. Maybe it's less fine than I think. Decidueye. We haven't actually gotten to play Decidueye before. Draw a card and do 10 damage to the opponent's bench Pokemon with the least remaining HP, or depending Pokemon has any damage counters on it, it does another 20. If the opponent has any bench Pokemon, deals 20 to them. That takes out 2 things, doesn't it? Is that worth it? We'd lose another energy on this. We do have enough energy on the Decidueye to use that attack, don't we? We do. I think you use the linear attack because we can use. I'm going to do it on the Ghastly. Now we have more options for the Decidueye. And I don't want him to use energy removal again. Just Getting a lot of cards. Ghastly went to Haunter, Clodsire, and he used the energy removal. Okay, it was right not to go to Decidueye. Because now... we can't retreat this way, can we? That's right. Ooh, that is a little rough. So we kind of need to switch here. Grass Energy's okay. I guess you put that on Yanmega. No reason to use plus power. I don't think that works with linear attack. He is slowing down the game significantly. We take out the Haunter while we can. That was actually a good call to hit the Ghastly instead of the taking out the Impidem, I think. We don't mind taking 10 damage every once in a while here. It's going to take you another turn to get to your last attack, and if you get to your last attack, buddy, you're dead, because we'll just murder you with Decidueye. Well, actually, Decidueye only does 60 to you. Okay, so you're dead next turn. You get another Yanmega. Okay. Yeah, I think you just keep using linear attack. Do we kill the Impidimp, or do we start hitting one of the other guys? This is tough. I think we hit the Nielgo. So now, do we bring in the Dartrix, or the Decidueye, or we could bring in this Yanmega. I actually want to bring in this Yanmega and do another 30 damage to the Helgo. Potion's nice. Double colorless doesn't matter. Well, it does, because we can put it on you for the Sonic Boom. What's the your hand is 5, my hand's 5? Okay, never mind. We just go for the Sonic Boom and take the kill then. Damn, that's nice. Oh, that's so nice. All right. And now we can take out... Yep, we're good. We take out the Impidimp. Although, at this point, you know, let's be more fun than that. We've never used Decidueye's stuff, so let's do it now. Hooper takes 40. Impidimp takes 20. Impidimp's knocked out. Take our last prize. Whew. Pretty good. Pretty good. There are, at times, problems even science cannot answer. Here, take this medal as a result of our research. And a Gengar! Sweet! Okay. We like that. Is this any good? Oop, I accidentally buttoned too far, and then when I tried to go back, it just canceled the card. We'll look at it after this. Dustox can be pretty cool, potentially. Braviary, Umbreon, Dottler, Electabuzz. You any good? No, not really. Launcher Magby. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Clodsire, all right. I would love to play Clodsire in my deck. That seems really good. Poison Ring seems like a really solid ability, and then Muddy Hammer. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck if the defending Pokemon is poisoned. Discard the top 3 cards. So it is a mill. It is a mill strategy. He just never used it. That part's not really good, but the Poison Ring is so good. And a Ghastly. Okay. All right. And a Laboratory Pack. Chandelure. You play this Pokemon from your hand, discard the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Milling is not a Pokemon strategy that is all that useful. I don't know why. I mean, I guess Soul Burner works with it. That's kind of nice, but that's... Akumo, Sneasel. God, I love that art on Sneasel. It's not too bad. Energy removal. Goomy. Okay. Alright, let's see what that Gengar do. Let's also see if we have enough to... Oh, he's dark, not psychic. Right. You only have 1 Wooper and 1 Clodsire. That's too bad. We have 6 Ghastly, but only 1 Haunter and 1 Gengar. If another Pokemon is asleep, its owner flips 2 coins instead of 1 during between their turns. If either of them is tails, that Pokemon's still asleep. That's pretty cool. And then your opponent reveals their hand. This attack deals plus 10 damage for each trainer card you find there. But there's no way for this to put something to sleep. I mean, the Haunter can put things to sleep. The Ghastly can put things to sleep. But if they wake up from sleep, the Gengar's kind of useless. Well, not useless. It still has a pretty strong attack, but... Yeah, I wish that were a little bit better. Bisharp's okay. Wooper and Clodsire would be good if I can get more of them. We need more Croagunks for these Toxicroaks, but these are okay. Yeah, these cards just aren't particularly good. Dragalge was pretty solid. Skrelp's not terrible either. That might be a core that you can build around. Yeah, okay. Something to consider. And we will probably have to consider it. I don't know if we can get away with playing a grass deck in any other gym here. Or, sorry, club. Can we go back to Ishihara's house now that we have a medal? See if you want to trade now. Okay. That's fine. And the challenge hall is probably not open. Nope. Alright, well, for our use next time, let's go back in here for a second and see. We've got 4 medals, half the medals here. Grass, Science, Water, and Rock. Which means we have the Psychic, Fire, Fighting, and Lightning clubs left. Let's maybe go to the Lightning Club, see what our Fighting cards are. Don't have enough Crocorox to make the Sandile work. Probably wouldn't be the worst thing, though. Meowth was alright, but I didn't really like Berserker that much. Which is sad, because I like it in the video games. Not enough Silicobras for the Sanacondas. Trapinch and Vibrava, but no Flygon. We do have enough Riolus and Lucarios. I don't hate that. Lycanroc, but no Rockruff. Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar. We could definitely go this way. That might actually be the right call. Tyrogue. Maybe? Maybe. Hitmonchan was fine, but not amazing. Hitmontop is fine. You don't need the Tyrogue to get those guys, so I guess that's something. Cufant without the guys isn't good. We only got one of these. So that's not the right way to go yet. How Lucha could be solid. We don't have the rest of the guys for the fossils, so can't make that work either. I think this is the way we go, though. I think we will do the Lightning Club, and let's just take out the rest of this deck. Just blank it out. Let's start building. We've already gone a little bit longer than I want to go for this episode, but, you know, we're here. We can keep the Cyclozar. Do we actually have anything that is resistant to lightning? I'm gonna guess the answer is no. But I think we do want the 4 Riolu and probably just the 4 Lucario as well. You resist dark. We'll take the Larvitar and Pupitar and T-Tar. You resist Psychic. You resist Lightning. Okay, so the middle form resists Lightning. Could potentially be useful. We'll take the Hitmonchan, take the Hitmontop, and we'll take the 2 Hawluchas. I think that's probably pretty good. We don't need the Cyclozar, I suppose. Oh, double colorless. Anything matter about double colorless? Does that help anybody out? Not Lucario. Not Riolu. Not Larvitar. Kind of Pupitar. But what is Explosive Evolutions? Attack deals 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Then search your deck for a T-Tar, put it on Pupitar. This counts as evolving Pupitar. I mean, that's cool, but then the double colorless doesn't do anything for T-Tar, so not really useful there. Not useful for Hitmonchan, not useful for Hitmontop, so we just won't use those. All fighting energy. And that's perfectly fine. Do we just go with 19? Do we bump it up to 20 and take out the Cyclozar? Yeah, Cyclozar's okay, just being able to give you some card selection and grab you a little ramp. I don't mind it. I think we can leave it there. Yeah, I think this will be a solid deck. We can just have 19 energy and probably be fine. Is there anything here that we don't need? Communication's still useful. In fact, I might want more communication and less Pokeball. Let's do that instead. Is 3 potions enough? Is the plus power really necessary? I think I actually want potions more than I want plus power. 2 switches I think are fine. Yeah, let's stick with that. We do need to name this. What do we want to name this? Let's go some kind of boxing thing. TKO. How about that? A little boring, but we can work with it. I also, since we do have this deck finished, let's go ahead and go to the lab and submit it, even if it's not really the good final version that we'd want. It's good enough. All right. Well, next time we will be going to the Lightning Club and seeing if there's anything here that can challenge us as we continue to play through Pokemon TCG Generations, a very cool ROM hack of a Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color. If you want to see more stuff from me, go check out the Casual Hour podcast I do with my good friend Bobby Pease. We talk about all sorts of video games, including this one. It's just a real fun time. It's very chill, as the name implies. It's a very casual hour of people talking about video games and talking about the monthly releases for each month and talking about deep dive subjects. We do all sorts of stuff on that show, and it's a great time. You can check out another podcast that I do, Pilot Program, with my other very good friend, Pierce Corshane. Pierce and I watch the first episodes of every television show ever made, and our latest episode is on the Food Network's Good Eats with Alton Brown. that was a great episode. And then we're going to be, for some reason, watching He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the 1983 syndicated cartoon show. So I guess look forward to that. And then you can also check out Common Knowledge MTG, which is a YouTube channel I also run, but it's about Magic the Gathering cards, specifically the common cards that are used in the Pauper format. Do all sorts of videos about Pauper, which is my favorite way of playing Magic the Gathering these days. And it's just a fun thing for me to do and share with the world as well. So any of those things, go check them out. Descriptions for all those things are in the, or links to all those things are in the description below. And we will see you next week with another episode of I'm Still Just a Bill here on JCK Plays. Till then, see you later.